And we're back with part 2 of the Tuesday party, getting into chaos. And here we go.
Long as possible.
Yes.
Seeing how far you can get.
Oh my god, you know about that as well?
Yes, like
I was literally
WHAMAGEDDon.
told about it
It's WHAMAGEDDon.
the other week by
Yes,
my friend
WHAMAGEDDon.
Chloe. I'd never heard of it until like 2 weeks ago.
I'm so tempted to just play that song in the background and see how long it takes.
But the thing is,
I would be very upset.
one of the locals at work likes singing it, so I'm not gonna win.
Well, no, because covers and remixes are okay. As long as it's not the original, it's fine. And technically, if someone else is singing it, it's a cover. To all our millions of listeners, please enjoy WHAMAGEDDon. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's hilarious. Starts on the
So we could all just sing Last Christmas and be completely fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely, because it counts as a cover. If it is not sung by the original artist, it counts as a cover.
Personally, I think that sounds like an amazing outro.
I agree.
Can we please?
Well, do you want to do it today or do you want to do it actually in December?
Both.
Okay, we can do both. That's fine. I'm going to put that on my notes.
No.
now.
Every single week until Christmas.
Until December. I refuse.
In that case, you can sit there pouting while we sing
I'm
it.
still
I'll just
excited
leave.
about Halloween, so I'm just going to sit here quietly.
Why do you think my profile picture is still Halloween on Facebook?
I know, right? So, you guys are sat around a big table, and Cicely and Mayhar have called you over, and they have Cicely has asked if your animals will be needing food and water. She spoke to someone saying, I expect they have quite a few animals with them, knowing them as I do. And then she asked how you guys got here.
Well, we do you have a dock?
I'm afraid we're a little inland for a dock.
Well, we came by boat, so maybe a dock would be useful.
You came
We came by skyboat.
by a skyboat.
Yeah.
I have only heard tall tales of these in interesting bars I used to sneak out to as a teenager. Still a teenager now, I suppose, technically. Anyway, she is like 19, so... No, she's not, she's like 17. Anyway, so you're parked outside Fort William currently?
Yeah, unless our captain flew away with it again.
Oh,
But I believe we told him to stay.
he sounds like a very unreliable captain then. Alright, she calls to the gentleman and the lady she was speaking to. So, go and have a look outside the town. It shouldn't take you too long to find the sky ship that our friends have arrived on. Please welcome the crew, give them any food and beverages they would like, tell them they're welcome to stay as well, and take food and provisions for the animals.
Don't worry, they don't have as much of an appetite as me.
One must hope not, Varric, one must hope not. Off you go then. And
Talking about it,
the
do
two
you
bow.
have something to eat?
Of course you do, of course you do. As you guys are sitting at the table, you are brought hampers and food and various different things and alcoholic beverages and food and various different things. It's quite a spread. It's not quite a, feast or anything, but it is,
I'll just eat all of the food slowly. Like, slowly for my doing, so normal pace for most.
Okay.
All of the food that Ragnar is partial to seems to be the sort of stuff you'd expect a duck to eat. So, according to Google, like cracked corn, wheat, barley, or similar grains. Very fond of grapes. Also, earthworms and mealworms.
Well, the duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand. I'm not gonna do that. But he eats a lot of all of... In fact, there is plenty of all of that. And I believe Arissa will stop anyone from trying to give you crumbs.
And he's half human now. I think Arissa probably just believes he's half human, half duck.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this is all like the food that he's going for. It's a subconscious thing. Like he's not knowingly eating duck food. It's just he's used.
Can everybody please do me a dexterity check?
Dexterity check, right?
Yes.
That
Oh,
one.
Okay.
This being without like any proficiency bonuses or anything,
Okay.
just straight dex, right?
Yeah.
Shite.
Do I need to do it as well?
No, you'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Vitheritas, Varric, Arkan, Beholdark Ragnar, and Arissa. And we'll wait and see what Cordell gets. No, Cordell, you're okay. Those of you I've just said.
Arkan.
So Vitheritas, Arissa, Varric, Beholdark Ragnar, and Arkan, you guys are all knocked sideways into each other as an explosion starts to go off on Hannibel's side of the table, like a doof, and the shock and the blast of it starts to send you all flying backwards. Hannibal irritatedly grabs a little explosive out of the air and throws it into a black portal near her, and it disappears.
Well,
Oh,
that one was easy.
Ragnar stands up and draws his sword.
Moorcraft
The
gets up and
characters-
takes out a wall.
Arista starts yelling.
Varric stands up and slaps Hannah again because he fucking told her not to.
Several guards have come rushing over, and Cicely and Mayhar. Mayhar's actually flung an arm in front of Cicely, who's put her hand out to her pike next to her.
It's
But that's
fine,
just
it's
good.
fine, it's gone. It was a malfunctioning explosive.
The therapist is gonna get himself back up, and put his face right in front of Hannibel's and go, "What did I tell you about blowing us up with those things?"
Well, it was not. I thought it was working this time. Making bombs is
And you very nearly failed your contract right there.
Wait, what contract are you talking about? Wait, stop.
The one with
And
the
he's gonna
baby.
point. Yeah, he's gonna point at Arista.
Moorcraft
No,
is
no.
immediately going to spin around to Vert and goes, "What contract?"
Oh no, don't worry. I would never let any harm come to Arisa. Of course I would grab it in time, or I would just stop time, or I would just teleport everyone out. Don't worry.
Play with your
But it's
bombs.
not an actual bomb.
somewhere
it's an
else.
explosive.
All the same, play with them somewhere else.
I was not playing with them. It started on its own.
That's worse. Get rid of them all.
I don't have any on me. They all blew up. That was the last one.
Okay, good.
She's lying through her treat, but you don't know that.
Unless you
Rare
want
I think
to
the therapist.
insight that, you can if you want.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
therapist-
Yeah, but really pissed off Dragonborn asking you a question, Verty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop the insight in. 13.
Wait, he can't just know that it's a magical contract. Maybe it's a piece of paper. And that's not too suspicious now.
Yo, Hannah, it was mentioned that it was a contract.
Okay, fine.
And he's aware that you are like when he did that whole
Seeing dangerous, yada yada yada,
Yeah.
can destroy the world, yes.
No, but the therapist also has like divine guidance on what to deal with Annabelle.
which is not murdered her yet.
Anyway, while everyone is still on high alert, Hannibal will just grab the food and start eating like nothing happened.
Can I steal the food from her before she eats it?
She will let you. She will let you and just grab more.
You do realize that I can keep going, right?
Of course, because you know she's not doing anything to the food.
No, but Varric will eat more, so he'll just make sure that she can't.
Varric and the Theritas, you guys get the distinct impression that she is lying. Apricity, you're not sure, you're not believing her. And Ragnar, you want to see the best in everyone, but you're not 100%. Just given your past dealings with her, you're not sure you believe her.
Vitharius is going to growl at her and go, "Do not put her at risk again," and then just sit back down.
Oh, Hannibal will just laugh. Ha! As if you did a much better job than me when I was not here. Please. By the way, you should take care of your little friend. He's still growling at one of our members thingy.
Yeah, then again, we're all growling at you as well, and you're threatening
Yeah, but she's
us.
used to it.
Yeah, but like, if the dog is growling at you and not at any of the other party members, we'll... at least Varric is okay with it.
Hannibal will turn to the dog and go, boo!
Ragnar's gonna give McGriffiths some head scritches and just be like, "Ignore the scary lady."
That's a good little Ragnar.
Well, you are his daddy.
You fucking what? Did I
You're
hear
his
that
father.
correctly?
Yes, you did.
Did she say that? Wait, whose father?
The dog, of course. You touched the egg before it hatched. So, he is your child.
Oh yeah,
It's in
yeah.
your
That,
DNA.
that's a good little boy. And I had give him some head scratches.
Can I grab one of my books out of a bag and give it to Hannah and say to her that she needs to learn a little bit more about the birds and the bees?
Of course you may.
Honey, I invented that in some universes, please.
Well, you clearly don't know how it works in this one.
And I am telling you that it has imprinted on you by smell. It's not my fault your noses are so much weaker.
Alright, and with this, I think I've had enough for today. I'll be down and
You'll be down where?
Cordell.
You'll be down where?
in. He just gets up and just twists his shoulders about a little bit, casually fucking strolls his old ass up.
Okay.
Annabelle is happy about this development.
Be right back, closing the door so that Erin doesn't get bothered with noise. Oh, she closed the door.
Helpful. I like it.
Drumzat gewoon uit.
By the way, DM, you made a much bigger deal than I expected. The thing was only going to start going beep 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 before she grabbed it and threw it away. There was no explosion.
Oh yeah,
So-
Too late.
you were not specific, so I invented.
Yes, I saw.
it.
Thanks for screwing me.
That's the job of a DM, to mess with ideas that you have until they fail and backstab.
Always be specific with me, or you will get the worst possible scenario. Look at Varric. He was screwed for ages thinking he had killed people when he had not. Ha ha! Anyway.
That basically just implies to me that you're a real life demon.
Yeah. Hi.
Well, that wouldn't like actually surprise me at all at this point.
So, Lord
All of the
Cordell is
best
on
DMs.
for what I can only assume is a lie down.
Many drink, probably yes, a nap.
Probably yes.
All the naps.
So you guys can hang at the table and have a chat if you would like. Was there anything else anyone wanted to find out, talk about, do, say, etc. while you were here?
Nah.
Ragnar would definitely like to thank them for the graciousness of them giving us a feast.
Thank you.
And Vitharius will apologise for the bad manners of a particular member of their party.
I'd like to eat some more.
That is fine. All of these things can occur.
As you can probably see at the bottom of the table, Arcus just, has got his fingers across his little, bridge of his nose, just sighing at all this.
But it would be an interesting development if I ended up killing all of you with a bomb in the same way you did to my old body. She's looking at the couple as she says this, but she's very like legend, like it's a second Harry thing. Like
I draw an arrow. She's threatening bombs on our friends now. I pull an arrow and I aim at her head.
No, she's just stating that it would have been ironic. She's not actually going to do it. You can hear it in her tone. If she wanted to kill you, you would be dead.
Yeah, but it came across as a threat, so I pull my bow and arrow.
Varric, honestly, we're eating.
Yeah, so I do that more often than not.
Yes, and look where it gave you.
Looks at Tommy. I don't see the issue here.
So it's okay for you to out a bow, but not for me to have explosions.
Yeah.
They're both weapons.
Yeah, but
if you don't put it away, I'll take out my
less collateral
bombs
with the
again.
bow.
With Varric saying that, by the way, Arkin is going to start jotting this down in his notebook going, metabolism.
What?
Basically, like, where you say the fact that you realize you don't even have a belly and how much he's actually now slightly fascinated by that, so it's right down his notebook.
Nice.
At which point you'll probably have also looked at the note that Vitharius handed you that says something along the lines of the fact that we need to triple the amount of food that we have in the keep for sieges. And just in brackets, Varric.
And you'll probably see, getting that in for a bit of, a little note over, looking at it, and Arkin's eyes widening, looking at, Verdi, and then looking at Varric, going, oh, work.
What
Verti.
did he say? Sorry?
It's
Arkin?
It says just looks at Verdi, and then kind of looks at fucking, Varric,
Yay.
wide-eyed, going, oh, we're gonna need more work.
Okay, thank you.
Verti. It would be more efficient to not feed Varric as much during siege, and just tell him when siege is over, you get more food. I mean, that's the moment that Varric raises hell just to get these people out of his keep quicker so that he can eat.
But Theratus would point at the enemy and go, "They've stolen your food."
What the hell, you Luffy? Honestly.
That would be the time that I take multi-classing just so that Varric can rage.
Oh dear. You guys are asked if you're going to be staying and if you would like board and accommodation, if this is a flying visit. Literally. Cecily asks.
I'm gonna...
what time of day is it right now?
Coming into the early evening, I would say.
Cool, so it's not dark yet.
No.
I think staying would be a sensible idea. I wondered if you could point me in the direction of where your fallen are buried.
Oh, of course. I will take you there myself. Is anyone else coming with us?
Yes.
Guitars will follow.
Ragnar will stick with the team.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say everyone goes.
Yeah.
So she leads you out to the outskirts of the town. She has a quick word and says Mayhar with some of the guards on the gate, and they lead you out to the front and around to the side. And there's a small but full grave yard. You can just see sort of wooden crosses littering the ground everywhere, and they've all got names carved into them. Every single one of them has flowers around it, most of them growing out of the earth. It seems that rather than picking dead flowers and leaving them, they tend to plant them instead. And she leads you through and to two quite large and ornately decorated crosses, which are close to the back, quite close to the walls. And she leads you to those. And they are the gravestones of Bori and her husband Miles.
I'm just going to lay 2 little wooden flowers that I've carved. Like anytime we stop and rest anywhere, I just kind of sit and do some wood carving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just pop them on their graves.
Oh, I forgot. Rosie, Arkin would have had those things chanted by that would.
Yes.
Okay, Arissa
Yeah.
and Barrack. Oh, I made these 2. Apart from culturally and kind of with multiple different religions that. Let me try to explain like this.
Sounds cutting out.
Yeah, that's pretty much how Arkin's talking right now. He's just.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I enchanted these 2 rings. If pretty much if you're within 500 feet, you guys can constantly talk to each other at all times. As I know you want to protect her, and if she needs any help, she can talk to you. And if you're out of the range of 500 feet, you can pretty much cast it once a day, and it's a sending spell, and it's a send and return.
That's so nice of you, Arkin. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm currently working on. I don't know yet. It took a lot of me to kind of do that, but I'm gonna try and do the rest for everybody else. But I don't know if I have the materials for it yet, but I'll see.
If I can help in any way in gathering materials, just let me know, okay?
Erisa gives Arkin.
I'll be out the kitchen.
Erisa gives Arkin a hug.
He awkwardly hugs back, as Arkin does.
Yep.
Holy shit! Arkin, that was extremely kind of you. Thank you. I wondered if I could ask you about perhaps making something else, or knowing of somewhere that we could get something made. As dear Veritas pointed out the other day, we are becoming rather more of a zoo than an adventuring party. I wondered if there was any way for me to have an item. Yeah, that's also what I want to do. I wondered if there was a way for me to carry an item that, when my darling Byraz was not needed, I could perhaps call him into maybe something ball-shaped, and keep him there until I choose him again.
I think I know something, but I'd have to. work on it.
She
I'll
wants
have to
her
read the
anymore,
book.
basically. She wants her
I'm trying to be subtle. Come on.
Yes, I got it. Arkin was gonna say when you mentioned about the whole animals in the zoo. I was like, well, if I could like a pen for Derek.
A what?
I said I could always make a pen for you next to the pigs outside for you.
I'll specifically go out of my way to slap him across the table.
Hey, no
But then
touching.
again, I was gonna continue the sentence going. I might be concerned you do it because you might eat pigs.
No.
Okay, with that, I'll stop making the slapping motion and instead laugh and offer him something to drink. Can I get you something to drink?
Vodka, please.
Vodka, okay. Where can I get that? Oh shit, Varric is not an adult yet. Can he actually order vodka?
Of course.
Like, I realized that recently. Varric is not an adult.
How old is Varric?
Var's like over 100 years old, dude. Compared to these motherfucking humans,
True, but
are a
humans are
walking
quite
ancient being.
He's 110, so nearly an adult.
Yeah, I mean, he'll look like an adult, it's fine. They're not racist here, they're not gonna go, oh, you look young. It's like, no, you're an elf, therefore it's fine. You may look young, but it could be a deception. So yes,
You might look like a 15-year-old child, but I know you're an elf, so you're probably like old enough to be my grandfather.
To be fair, I think with most humans, I'm old enough to be their grandfather's father. But yeah, I'ma order some vodka for him, and then also the strongest drink they have for Apricity, because I know she'll appreciate that.
Oh, I love him.
And then, do they have something like, children's champagne?
Well, like Bucks Fizz.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
I'll order one of those for Arissa.
Okay.
Did Very think those were wedding engagement rings?
Remember the poor guy's intelligence.
I think Arissa would just kind of look at Verthi and just be like, what?
Wrong hand, darling, wrong hand.
Are they going to get a bottle of that children's champagne or just a glass?
Just a glass.
Okay, once
Bucks
they
Fizz
put it
does have
down,
booze in it.
Hannibal is going to grab it. She'll put a finger in it, taste it, and then give it to Arissa. Yes, there's no alcohol in this. You can drink it. And then
Arissa will just roll her eyes and take the glass.
Do keep in mind that I'm not trying to kill it either.
And Ark is gonna
Yes,
turn
but
inside
I
out
don't
because
trust
her
the barkeeper.
finger touched inside the bottle and someone else is gonna drink from it.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to do or talk about before you go to bed this evening? Getting drunk can be included on the list. Also, I will remind people who didn't hear our chat earlier, training animals can be included. You can start doing that if you wish. Those are
I
the ones
will
we
be
spoke
training
about.
1-1.
Okay.
if anyone's interested, Hannibal will be grabbing it and drink, and will set it on fire while drinking it. If anyone is interested in this drink, they can go talk to her. Okay? Just stating.
Okay.
The therapist will see her start to drink it and use the energy to flare the fire.
I didn't hear anything you just said. Louder.
The therapist will see her start to drink it and then just use thaumaturgy to flare the fire up.
He will put out the fire? I'm sorry, I don't...
Flare it up. Make it bigger.
Oh, okay. The flames are her own, so it doesn't really affect anything besides... Well,
Besides Luke's. So what you're saying is she did it just to be cool.
pretty much.
Yeah. In which case, the therapist will just smirk and walk off.
She can have her fun.
Nothing wraps a finger around your drink, the Theratas, to make it look super cool too.
He'll wink at her.
She'll wink back, but then lean across the table and just smile at Ragnar.
Ragnar reciprocates the smile and cheers his drink of orange juice. It's not a wine night for Ragnar yet.
Wait, let me Google what alcohol do ducks drink.
Port.
If ducks and geese drink alcohol, they will get drunk. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for a specific drink.
What's their favourite alcohol? Yeah, they like grapes, so it'd definitely be wine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Also, I'm now trying to find you a quote from Black Book.
Strong
Talk about
wine.
wine.
Meanwhile, Navinia, the flaming fire lady, she stretches herself from your shield with her attacks, and she forms herself into her tall 5'5" flame lady and sits down right next to Mr. Duckius Maximus Ragnar, and just sort of leans her elbow near him, taking great care. She doesn't set you on fire, she can control it, so when she sort of nudges you with her elbow, it doesn't burn. It's quite a weird feeling. It's almost like a tickle on your elbow. It's quite odd.
Ragnar will do his best to socialise with his new speechless friend.
I'm going to say that you guys basically play charades. For most of the
Ragnar would love that.
You play charades, getting to know each other, like getting better. You guys are getting better at the sort of like symbols and gestures and things.
Rosie, if I cast comprehend language, would I be able to understand what she says?
Possibly. I would.
Who are we talking about trying to understand?
No,
Yeah.
I did comprehend
Because-
languages when we first met her and was able to understand
Arissa
her.
did it, and she was able to understand her. So I would say you probably could, yes.
You know, I'll do it just to see sheer curiosity what she's up to.
Okay. So you want to listen in on her and the ex-duck's conversation.
Not like he could understand. Okay, go for it.
Okay, sure. How long does it last? Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, can I actually fight in the pit?
Yeah.
You can. It's winding down at the moment. Most of the fighters are a little bit drunk, but you can go in if you like.
I'd just like
That
to
sounds
do...
like an easy win.
I'd just like to do one fight and then go off to train the animal.
Okay.
One.
Arkan, you over here, basically, Navinia is flirting, and Ragnar, would I be right in saying that you would be completely oblivious to this?
Well, I guess that's wisdom, right? So yeah, he's not very wise, but he is very charismatic.
Arkan will be subtly casting message to you, translating what she's trying to say and do.
So
Give you the hint.
you basically get a message saying, dude, she's really into you, you're in there.
In that case, Ragnar will probably also be a bit more flirtatious.
Excellent. Do me a charisma check.
That is... what is my charisma? That is a 19.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Basically, Ragnar, by the end of this evening, you could take Narvinio back to bed with you, or you could not. It's entirely up to you, but you will have that option by the end of this encounter.
Okay.
So,
I love that you're only 2 games in and you've already been offered to fuck someone. Like, well, this is so the Tuesday party.
you're called Carnal Eclipse, guys.
Yeah.
I will leave you making that choice. Arkan, you're about 6 minutes into just sending messages and stuff when it suddenly stops because you are tapped on the shoulder. and you've been approached by a rather beautiful young lady. And she is wearing robes that are very well befitting of a woman who sells her services. And she leans in and whispers to you and says that she has been bought for you for the evening. And if you are interested, then she'll take the money either way, but she would, she prefers to earn her keep.
Arkin's immediately going to spin around and look at a person going,
Oh, sweet boy.
It's a desperate look of help with sweat pouring down.
Arkin, did you need to go and buy a drink from the bar right now or something?
Vodka.
I'll go and get a very large one, and then scuttles up to the bar whilst looking over at Arkin.
Okay.
And also gonna look at Hannibal and give her a very much a thank you, but a terrified thank you of not knowing what to fucking do with this.
It's stronger than vodka. I believe you need it.
He takes it and swigs it in one go.
Oh, by the way, it heals Spitfire for a bit, but it doesn't hurt.
It does what, sorry?
It will make you spit fire for a bit, but it won't hurt.
Well, Arkin's a fire specialist, so that's all good.
Meanwhile, Vatheratas has held out the lantern to Navigne and said that if you would like free reign to wander around, there's no need to stay attached to the shield. She says back to you, if he wants to take my lantern, that is fine. It would be lovely to not have to hear your bonking, just for one night. That would be lovely. But that's not the only reason why I like him. It's not just that. I think he's cute.
Arkin's gonna be looking at Navigne and going, bullshit. Just with the eye. Giving it blatantly obvious, I can understand every single fucking word she just said.
Yeah, so can Vatheratas. You can do insight if you want.
By the way, before Hannibal goes, she's just gonna whisper to Arkin, if you want, I can do a check on her to see if there's any peculiar diseases in her.
Replies, what do you diseases?
Oh my, you really are new with this, aren't you?
Vatheratas, for your nat 20 on insight. You believe her. She's telling the truth. She thinks he's cute.
Well, how I will do this free of charge. I don't think you can handle if I explain it. So can I do a check, or what are you?
An STI check.
Sure. Annabelle, do a medicine check on the prostitute.
I fucking love Dungeons and Dragons.
So I'm gonna roll and see what
Arkin swigs the vodka as well in one fucking go.
Okay, I got an 8. What does that mean?
She is cleaner than Apricity.
Yay!
That doesn't say
That
much.
doesn't take much.
Okay, Hannibal will just give a... She'll try to give a reassuring smile, but it's Hannibal. So she's clean, have fun, and she'll go away to get more drinks.
I'll turn and look at her going, yeah, yes, sure, okay.
I'll hand Arkin his rather large vodka and kind of lean in so that the nice lady of the night can't hear me say.
She has noticed that you're taking him off for a quick moment, and she has busied herself sorting her robes out, talking to her friend, and relacing her shoes.
I'll just say to him, if you want me to come and get you at any point, just message me and I'll come and save you, and then walk away.
don't know what that means, but okay.
Oh, my little baby's all grown up.
So as you turn around, the lovely lady holds her hand out to you, Arkham. Would you like to go with her?
Yeah. So I have to roll a charisma check.
No, but in a minute,
paid to
in a minute
accept
you'll
it.
have to roll performance. As she leads him up the stairs of this sort of tavern-esque building, she does motion to another of her lady friends to come with her, and the last thing you guys hear is her saying, "Well, both of us were paid for. I mean, she can just talk to you during." And
Oh dear.
a sort of dark-skinned, dark-haired tiefling lady follows them up the stairs as well.
Oh dear.
I'll
Oh,
shout
yeah,
out to
bitch.
Arkin. I'll take one off your hands if you need help. Oh, he's gone. Oh.
DM, can I go near Apricity and just again whisper? You know, I can make bubbles that show anything I want. Would you be interested in see how this develops?
I'm gonna recoil from Annabelle.
Recoil? There's the one in the fucking Cypher's cheeky bitch.
What? She's the one in what?
Says the
Cypher.
one who was watching in Cypher's Keep.
Oh yeah, I don't want to watch fucking Arkin doing it, and I don't want to fucking talk to Annabelle. I shall continue with what I was going to say. I shall recoil from Annabelle because I'm frightened that she still wants to eat me. And
Even though she has said no 20,000 times, but okay.
Yeah, but it's not like we trust Hannah on her word.
she fucking blew a bomb up right near me earlier. I don't trust her. I'm going to decline and ask her to leave Arkin and his company alone for the evening.
But what if he screams?
In that case, we'll save him.
I've told him to message me if he needs help. It's fine.
Do you truly believe he will have time to message you?
I got 2 women on my hands. I don't know what to do.
I know, everybody has to learn sometimes, sweetie.
We'll just hear him
Throw it in
cry,
the deep
and then we know that it's time.
Meanwhile, Arkham, can you just do me 2 performance checks, please?
Jesus Christ. Alright. Good thing I have proficiency in it. And I'm a sorcerer. Oh, that fell off the table.
That's a good sign.
Okay, 17 for the first one, so that is 33 for the first one.
Performance for Arkham. Okay, carry on.
Yep.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just noting it down.
And the second one is a 20.
Okay.
The second lady will be disappointed with you.
Fuck
She
you, it's a
didn't
26, okay?
She didn't get nearly as much attention as the other.
Okay.
The most scary thing is, it nearly rolled in a nat 1.
Oh, that would have
To be
been
fair, they would have
amazing.
forgiven you. It's your first go. They can tell it's your first go. Arkin, I will come back to you in a little while. So Arkin and Ragnar, you can join in with other things as well. Probably not Arkin just yet. But what I will come back to you both is, so at some point later, Ragnar...
Wait, who's joining in with me? I already got 2.
Later on,
She invited to
at
that.
the end of tonight, Ragnar, you can decide if you want to go to bed with Norvenia or not. And Arkin, you can decide if at any point you message Apricity, good, bad, or indifferent. So those are things that you can think about and decide as we go along. Meanwhile, Orissa, the little Magmain dog, has jumped up on your lap under the table and is wagging his tail and sniffing your plate.
Any leftovers I have, I will give him.
Okay. He also sniffs your belly. And
Annabelle will appear instantly behind her and just stare at the dog.
he sniffs your belly and licks it.
I give him a
Annabelle
scratch
will
behind the
grab
ears.
the dog and put it on the floor.
Hannah!
Immediately.
I will pick the dog up and put him back on my lap.
Annabelle will wave her hand in front of her belly and a small shield will appear over it. And she will go back to drinking.
Arissa will roll her eyes and go back to giving the dog belly rub.
He enjoys the belly rubs.
You should be happy she didn't kill him. She's getting tipsy.
Varric, you want to go in the pit fighting. The Theratas, did you want to do anything? And Apricity, did you want to do anything? Before I jump to Varric in his pit fight.
I was gonna try and train up Badaz so that he could fight.
Yeah.
But I've heard that Varric is fighting in the pit, so I want to go and watch him first. And then if I have time, then I'll train the four up afterwards.
Yep, that is fine.
Awesome. I'm gonna go spend some money.
Okay. Would you like to place a bet? The opponent for you, Varric, is... And I'm going to roll my dice here.
Wait a second. I really hope those women don't want Ark to go down on them after drinking Hannibal's.
Oh shit.
It's okay, your performance is good, so you've saved it.
Oh, good. At least it's hot.
Okay. Varric, is there anything you'd like to do to prepare to go into your pit fight?
I'm gonna ask what the rules are here.
The rules are... There ain't no rules, says a very, very drunk guy off to the side of you. His friend smacks him around the back of the head and says, Oi! None of that, none of that. Ignore him, lad. He's joking, he is. He's joking. The rules is, it is non-lethal combat. That being said, a few cuts and scrapes is alright, but we do not want, no actual long-lasting damage. No limbs cut off, no slit throats, no eyeballs on the floor, that kind of thing.
Sounds good.
So,
and I can,
no ranged
I can bring
weapons
this.
either. No ranged weapons. Got to ask you to get rid of them if you got any on you.
Okay, I'll hand my bow and arrows off to... Wait, Verti is still sitting here nearby, right?
Yeah, he's sitting and watching.
I'm handing Verti my ranged weapons, so I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna hand him the whip as well, and then the BDSM whip as well, and then the bear traps as well. So that basically the only gear that I'm carrying is the new trident.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
You will be allowed
The
that.
very, very flashy trident.
The Thanatos will just pile that up next to him and then continue drawing in his journal.
You know what? I'll take off part of my armor as well, just to, you know, give the guy a fair chance.
Okay. Are you going to take off all of it or part of it? Because that'll drop your AC a little.
Just a part.
Okay. That will drop your AC by 2.
Okay, yeah, I can survive the 17 then.
Okay, so you are going up against a guy. He is quite tall, and he is quite well built, but not big. And Arkin, is that what you're messaging?
One message, yeah.
Okay. At some point through the evening, probably about now, just before it all begins, Apricity, you get a message saying, "Wait, who paid for these women?"
I'm going to reply to the message with, I have no idea, I thought they just fancied you.
No response.
Uh-oh.
He's dead.
They were paid for.
It's a good way to die.
They were paid for. They did say, and anyone who was near Arkin at the time, which would be you, Apricity, did overhear them say that they were paid for.
I will. Okay, I changed my response and then say, I have no idea. Are you okay?
You get a response of.
You guys really need a code word for when you're in trouble.
Jenga.
We can't have Jenga. It's totally copyright. We should have something like, I don't know, Marshmallow or Monopoly.
Fondue.
Wait,
I
so
love
this
fondue.
is a safe word for the whole group to
Yes.
use.
Well, it shouldn't be anything to do with food. Oh, actually, no. If we need Varric, it should be something to do with food.
Vitheritas, can you read out what you're doing?
So Vitheritas is sitting with his drink and all of Varric's stuff stashed underneath his chair. Drawing in his journal a picture of Isabella mid-dance as a statue on a pedestal. Written above it is the title, Lady Isabella, the Martyr of the Airship City, Hero of Mercer.
Duh.
Aww.
Oh, fuck you, Glyn. I'm actually like. Okay,
Varric, could you please do me a initiative roll?
That's a good start. So, initiative is plus dex, not natural 20.
nice.
I thought you were joking about your good start.
Yeah, it was only a 12.
Ah, I see. Well, that means
No,
that
but
you
it
are
wa-
definitely going first then.
Okay. Is there like a way to do this